I wanted to comment on a person who's supposed to be what my boys called a hello God person instead of Christian. Oh, the bloomers are coming, which is what late Carl said. Hey, why not just change your name? The bloomers are coming. But I mean, many people who claim to be Christian are a hell of a lot worse than your regular person, because they harshly judge you, because they have double standards, they super hypocrites. They're just awful people. So I don't even like the word Christian. That's why I call myself a Jesus person. But then I see all these videos, but I still think Jesus was born of the Virgin Mary, and his blood is the most sacred, powerful, precious force in all the universe. But the universe must be inside you. Well, okay, then explain why there's so many insane Nephilim narcissists. And God knows they have nothing in them. They're just empty vessels, targeting a victim for life to destroy them. That's all they want. There's nothing in them. They would not abuse if they did not hate themselves so much. I mean, why would they attack someone for no reason? Memorize everything about the person and then try to erase their victims. Erase the victims' life from them. Alright. So I never had anything. I could never ever help out anyone. You need money. Money answers all problems on this earth. But not to have peace of mind. So, I'm going about talking about like a person that's supposed to be a godly person. Well, who is? I mean, like, who is? If you'd be a godly person and you have like an okay income, you could help out a poor victim. Okay, so I like the story. If it's made up or not, it's a great story about this earth and what a real so-called Jesus person should be. Okay, or just, if you are, and I don't even care, you're New Age, you're enlightened, really? Okay, well then, if you are all love, and you made it up to past the love vibrational point, and you're up to the enlightenment, then why can't you help out one victim? And this is the scenario for them. Like, why can't those people, or the so-called fake Christians, why can't Joyce Meyer help out one victim, and her income was $25,000 for how many years? Okay? Just like Creflo Dollar wants your dollars, but Joyce Meyer happens to be my favorite one. I hope she repents someday. Okay, there you have prosperity preachers, and I don't know, what category would you put the New Age in? Alright, so what's the matter with just Joyce Meyer, Joyce Meyer, Creflo Dollar, and any person, whatever, like, you have money and, like, you're enlightened, okay, and they don't harm a fly, but are you a good Samaritan? Like, let's just say there's a city called Samarita, or whatever. Who cares what the city's called? And somebody beat them up and stole everything from them. Alright. Okay. They're sitting there dying on the road. A religious leader comes up. An asshole ignores them. Another good figure comes up. Supposed to be a good figure. Ignores them. finally, a good Samaritan comes by, and he, somehow he gets help to him. And he's like, well, he took him to a hotel. Well, here, I'll pay for the hotel. Here, some food and some nutrients, help him out. And if he owes any more money, maybe if he needs to stay another night, allow him to do that. Now, that is what should take place. For these so-called New Agers that reach the enlightened ones of the Buddha. Okay, now, if you reach that level, okay, and you have like thousands of dollars in your bank account, just, you have extra money. I mean, if you have your own place, who cares if you don't have anything that month? You're helping out somebody that might die who's a victim. And I don't see anybody doing that. Okay, like the Chosen Ones on YouTube. They wouldn't do that. Okay? I'll just call one of them out. Pretty Boss wouldn't do that. Whatever religion she is. I don't think she would. Okay? Yeah, that's the only one I'm going to mention. So there's I didn't watch her for a long, long time. All these people are, they make sense with what they say. But everybody's life is different. And maybe there's nothing to remember on this earth because, there's over 3 billion tortured victims as I speak. And how long has that been going on? I don't know, ever since the 1920s? Seriously. You don't know about domestic violence. They never, ever, ever come out with reality. Look at Michael Jackson's family. Every single last one of his brothers and sisters and his mom are still hiding. And they made LaToya Jackson hide. How mean! What the hell? She goes out and says the truth, and I'm like, well, we're cutting you off. Well, what do you mean? I was fucking tortured. My fucking dad. The hell, man? Well, you can't cut me off. Yeah, we can. You're cut off. Fuck. Alright, I'll go and I'll lie so I can have the fortune that's mine. Oh, she's a victim. She's forced to lie. That's just one example in this world. So no, not all liars go to hell. In fact, is Earth hell? Very big possibility that it is. LaToya Jackson had to lie. Why? She's a celebrity. What the hell? Why? Why'd she have to lie? To get what's hers. Why did she have to lie? It's disgusting to me. Totally disgusting. And now take care of domestic violence the way they should. And I'll just always bring up Lorraine Bobbitt, and why not LaToya Jackson right now? Alright, so LaToya Jackson, maybe, she couldn't stand her dad's abuse, Joe Jackson, so maybe she wanted to leave at the age of 16. Okay. Well, then Joe Jackson never ever put an abuser in jail. Why? That's no good. Jail doesn't do any good. So, you give LaToya Jackson the only one that reported her abuse, okay? And so she reported abuse, and okay. Oh well. Yeah, what really sucks is there's no eyewitnesses for LaToya Jackson. Damn, it wouldn't have worked out for her. She would have had to have a recording device. How old is she? Okay. When she was 16, and they didn't have them back then. Have an Android with a voice recorder. But I don't know. Let's just say the manager that married her, that saved her from her dad, saved her from her parents' abuse. Maybe if he would have somehow been able to buy, back then, a recorder for her, and been able to take that recorder and then, okay, yeah, this is my views, help me. Okay, well, they got a half hour of him doing his fucking shit, throwing the boys down the stairs, lighting their toenails on fire, raping Janet and her and Michael. Whatever can go on in a half hour, who knows? Not all that, but whatever. Okay, whatever she records, and then that's taken, and it's just like, okay, now this was your whole life? Yeah. Okay, well, Joe Jackson, you're a total asshole, and you're forced to pay LaToya $20,000, being 16 years old and torturing her the majority of her life. There. As simple as that. Joe Jackson would have to pay the fine back. So the state gives LaToya Jackson the money right away. The state honors the victim, gives LaToya Jackson the $20,000, and then Joe Jackson then has to pay the state plus the police paperwork and all the filing. Whatever work that they had to do, he has to pay back like $22,000 back to the state for doing their proper job and being able to keep LaToya away and making the family not be able to cut her off of the family fortune. I mean, that's not right. So there you go. Domestic violence is never, ever, ever dealt with, and that's the way it should have always been dealt with. And I always repeat the same old shit. Lorraine Bobbitt should have been taken out of that death relationship in 2 years, and then what should have taken place is, she has babies, at least give her $20,000. Live with her mom can help her out, and yeah, he's not allowed around, and there would be cameras up at her mom's house, so then the police can see if the predator is on the property, and why not even, but our technology is a lot better today than it was back then when these people were abused. So, but if you had the technology today, then it would be able to see a predator getting close to the house, and you'd be able to alert, beep, 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 beep. The cop could look at the video, the boring video that nothing happens on the video, but somebody's actually coming up to the house. So you have cameras all over the house, and that's the way she could have been protected. Nothing's done about domestic violence ever. PFA just makes your abuser kill their victim. Like Lorraine Bobbitt. Mr. Bobbitt would have killed her. Or Joe Jackson would have killed LaToya. Just like Jordan Turpin would have been killed by her parents, escaping. That was a miracle that she escaped, and she was able to jump out the window. Her parents could have killed her very easily. That was a miracle that she escaped. It really is. So, I don't know why people complicate things so damn fucking much. Victim has nothing. They need everything. So not only do they need, a place to stay, they need, just a comfortable environment. LaToya Jackson's, fucking abused to death for, 16 years. Well, then, fuck. Give her a damn place, for a year. Joe Jackson, you're forced to pay her, Nobody else reported their abuse, but she did, so you pay for a fucking place. Plus $20,000. Because you're a total asshole. Of course, he died. Michael Jackson died. And this is Thriller, and this is Killer in the Night. My daddy's got me up the ass off, screaming like hell. You hear the door slam, and realize there's nowhere left to run. You try to scream, terror hits your heart before you try to breathe. You're terrorized, and this is Killer in the Night. Now Michael did little boys just like his daddy did him in the Netherlands. And his little stupid little Netherland ranch. Never ever land. He never ever had a childhood. I need to make a never ever land. Peter Pan. I'm a magical fairy. And I like little boys.